managed to listen to that book some more? Huh. So you remembered. That Captain Ahab, he's hunting a whale to bit off his leg. He's got a prosthetic leg, mind you, not too advanced, but still, his crew respects him. All the other guys just want to catch a whale, any whale, bring the money home. But Ahab, he's only interested in the whale, taking his goddamn ship all around the world to hunt down the son of a bitch. Sounds like you admire him. You and your fucking theories. I'm simply curious if he's gonna catch that whale, nothing more. Like I'm done. Should I go there next? And? Did you find out if Ahab managed to catch his whale? He sure fucking tried. But he failed, drowned, and took his whole crew down with him. The monster got the best of him. Sounds like a sad ending. I don't know. Got me thinking. I'm not sure how those writers do it, but when you get to the end, it almost feels like you always knew it was gonna be that way. Huh? Like it was obvious all along they wouldn't get him. Man, I just hope it's not gonna be like that with us in Rapidyum. We're gonna be okay. You know why? Because I care for my crew more than the captain in your book. I'm determined to succeed, but I'm not obsessed. Huh. So, is that what you think makes the difference? Caring about others? Want to really know what I think? I think you become obsessed with something if you're a poor loser. Yeah. And now that I think of it, maybe that Ahab guy wasn't thinking clearly. 'Cause he just couldn't get over what crippled him. Messed him up as a man. Like the last thing he'd ever admit to was being a loser. Well, he failed in the end, so he wouldn't have failed if he just let it go in the beginning. Because that whale crippled other captains too, but only Ahab couldn't live with it. So yeah, maybe there was something wrong with him. Funny thing, that whole story made me realize something that never occurred to me before. Yeah? What's that? That it's, no shame to be weak. Okay. Now, I think it's time I got back to work. But I won't be obsessing about it anymore if that's okay with you. Wouldn't want to end up like Ahab.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Come on, man. We can't go with this experiment. Sounds fishy. Wanna gamble? 'Cause I don't. Egghead says brain cell therapy. I vote brain cell therapy. Hope you make a decision soon enough. I can see you're afraid. Nothing escapes your attention, right? We're not so different after all. So, how do you usually deal with, disturbing thoughts? Well, come to think of it, when things look bleak, I focus on others. Buy groceries for my elderly neighbor, or feed stray cats, and little things like that. I wish I were so selfless, for the sake of others, but also to have a positive outlet for anxiety. Hey, that was selfish too, right? Don't worry, you're a good guy, and you've already made me feel better. Lena, hey.
I found them. Our old photos. Talk about going back in time. There's one that might interest you. You're waving the shepherd's axe like some mad caveman. You look so chipper in it. I almost forgot how big that smile of yours can be.
Huh.
Made me wonder, you know, knowing what happened later. How little it took for us to go from those happy times to fighting with each other. One moment, you're smiling so broadly, holding that axe, and the next you're smashing it to pieces on our kitchen table.
Yeah, I know, and I really wish that never happened.
Of all the things I ever gave you, you had to bring this one up. Why? It was cheesy, it was worthless, and it brings back a whole lot of shitty memories.
Not in our alternative life, it doesn't. There's a reality where I didn't break the axe, and it brings back only good memories.
That's an impressive way you discovered for us to find closure. It's more than most couples get, I guess.
You bet.
You know I'm doing my best to support you in this crazy situation. I think I just have to protect my own sanity.
Of course.
Anyway, I'm sending you the photo. Hope it makes your alternative self happy.
He's a botanist, by the way. The one who didn't divorce you, he became a botanist.
Oh, all right. Why are you telling me that?
I thought you might find it interesting. He said that in his life you were supposed to go on this mission, but he had to take your place.
Where is this going, Jan?
Well, I thought you might like to know that had things gone otherwise, had we made different choices, had I made different choices, I'd be a botanist here on this mission, replacing you because you failed your medical tests. The reason you'd fail them would be because we were expecting a baby. Who would have thought, right? We could have been parents.
You do realize this is all fiction, right? I'm worried for you, Jan. This is exactly why such experiments should never be done. It's getting to you. Please, just focus on getting back and don't let these illusions of your other lives throw you off balance. We're divorced. We never had kids. We never decided to. That was real. We are real. Okay?
Yeah. I know.
I'm gonna go now. Hang in there.
Right. Thanks. Talk later. Really? Yes! Yes!
Look at that.
Really?
Look at that.
I got this. Hope you make
Okay,
a decision
believe me.
soon enough.
Now can I get
and
back
the
to
right
things
one.